guys, I'm here with Julie, and today I'm going to be getting my dermaplaning, is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, facial treatment, whatever they do. I'll let her explain it a little bit more. A lot of you guys are asking me about this on Instagram, and I'm really excited because being pregnant, I can't get Botox, and I wanted to do something for my skin, and I heard really good things about this from some other people on the internet and on Instagram, but you guys asked me a bunch of questions, so we're gonna address those first, and then we'll get to the process. One of the first questions that I got, like the main question was, how often do you have to get this done?
Well, you can have it done every other week if you really wanted to, like financial.
If you're just like,
you had no financial burdens, because it's just a form of physical exfoliation that removes the dead skin manually, and also a secondary benefit is it removes the vellus hair, which is like the peach fuzz.
Yeah.
And so it makes your skin very, very soft and great for like makeup application.
So would you still use a primer under your makeup after?
I would think so. I would think the purpose for a primer would be to keep your makeup on.
Yeah. Now, a big question was, like, since it's removing all of that peach fuzz, is that hair gonna grow back darker?
No.
Because I actually have a lot.
No. That type of hair, it really doesn't matter. They usually take to exfoliate in the direction of that hair.
Okay.
But I found that hair is very thin, and it's not really going to make a difference.
It's not like your legs
the hair
and armpits.
No. That doesn't mean that you don't have hair that's not vellus hair on your face.
Yeah.
But the actual vellus hair is not going to come back darker or thicker or anything like that.
So how much is this, like, what's the usual charge that people can expect from this?
It usually ranges anywhere from maybe $100 to $125, but there's different companies people go with, or skincare program. Usually I charge her on the higher end, and that's just because I use a specific type of blade and a specific type of product that is just to ensure the better results. And I actually do a very, very light, mild peel with mine. It's safe for pregnancy.
Okay.
So it's very, very mild. It's a lactic peel, and it's going to draw in moisture. That's going to kind of tell you the price. Is probably what they're using to exfoliate with is what's determining their price.
Is this just like a regular razor blade, or is it like?
It's called a TENS blade. It's basically the same kind of blade that they use in surgery.
Okay. Is this gonna
So you
hurt?
can't cut yourself.
Yeah, I know that.
But no, it won't. It's actually really relaxing. It's super easy. It's just one of those things where, like, no matter how long you've done it, when you go to do it yourself, you're just not gonna always get the perfect angle. You'll get a couple, but it's not bad. It's not like you're gonna be slicing into a piece of meat or anything.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
But
scared of.
for doing it on somebody else, you want training, but I mean, it's very easy to.
And you've been trained for this. She's a licensed esthetician. Now, a lot of people messaged me when I was asking about this and said that they do it themselves at home, and I was like, I don't think I want to do that.
They probably don't use, like, there are different like razors you can get.
They kind of use that thing like we used on my eyebrows.
That's Twinkle.
Yeah, that's what they were using. A lot of people were sending me, and I was like, well, I'm going to go to a professional.
There's a difference, but that's not to say that doesn't work. It's just that those have, those are like, by the time you've got to this side and you go to the next, that Twinkle's worthless.
Okay.
So, I mean, you've seen how dull it gets by just doing the eyebrows.
How long can people expect to see results?
So you'll immediately be able to see a benefit of it. This is actually known as a lot of time as like the red carpet peel, because, like, again, one of the bigger benefits is it exfoliates the dead skin, the top layer, only the top layer, but it takes off that vellus hair. So it's very, very well known for being something that celebrities do the day or night of your red carpet event.
Oh, so like before like a wedding or something? That would
like
be
this
for
is,
me.
Yes. Huge, like the number one thing people do before like the Oscars?
Yeah.
That's gonna be like their number one thing, because there's no issues with reactions, and so they look amazing in their makeup. And I mean, you're gonna notice good benefits probably for about like a week or two, and then, you know, as your skin dies and sits on your face,
yeah,
you know, you have to continue to exfoliate. But
now, how long do I have to wait to put on makeup after this?
you can put it on immediately.
Okay, awesome. I don't have anywhere to go, but.
I mean, you don't have to, like, if you want to let your skin breathe or whatnot, but that's why it's really, really popular, is because as soon as you do this, then you can put that makeup on and you have none of that hair, and so it's just super smooth.
And like no dead skin. And
No
like,
dead
that's,
skin.
That's awesome. And so this is good for people with like dry skin, a lot of, is that?
Anybody can do this except for someone who maybe has severe cystic acne, that it's like real erupted on the face.
Okay.
So like there wouldn't be a smooth surface. If there wasn't a smooth surface, you wouldn't be able
That
to.
would, yeah, I can
Someone
see that
maybe
agitating.
really, really, really wrinkled, older,
Okay.
that might not be as an easy a treatment.
Now, like, say like later when I can get Botox and stuff again, can you combine this with that?
Oh, you can combine this with anything.
Okay.
I mean, you can combine this with laser. You can combine this with hydrofacials. You can combine this with injections. Pretty much, you can combine it with anything.
Okay.
So that's nice too, because it's kind of like just like taking a canvas and like making it even cleaner.
Okay. Awesome. How long does this usually take?
An hour.
Okay. Well, I think that is all the questions I have for Julie. If I think of anything else, I'll ask during this. But I'm going to film her doing this to my skin. I don't have any makeup on, but she said she usually removes the makeup from anyone that gets this done. I figured that would be, so I didn't want to wear any. And yeah, you guys can see how this goes. All right, thanks guys.
The ocean for
So what are you doing now?
This is just a nice cleanser, so I'm just cleansing the palette.
I do have like gel in my eyebrows, but I didn't put any makeup in them.
Yeah, they look good.
I know this. She microbladed them. She did a good job.
no storm too strong. The wind can keep me from your arms. I'll keep fighting.
This is just a astringent type toner that's a little stronger. And this is crazy. I'm going to strip your skin with a little bit of acetone.
Okay.
But basically it's just to change your pH.
Okay.
So there's like no oil. So I get all the dead skin. Remember that the secondary benefit of this is the vellus hair removal.
Okay.
The first benefit is just for dead skin,
Okay.
like microderm, because it's also a physical way of exfoliating.
Okay. And guys, just to let you know, I cannot feel this like at all.
It don't matter, I crossed.
Whatever you do though, don't assume because this is beneficial to the face that it's beneficial to any other part of the body, because it will completely destroy it, make you raw.
Oh, that's a
I
good
did my
point.
legs once. That was like, oh my god, it was like having a 2nd-degree burn.
Oh my gosh, that's a really good point. I didn't
Because
even
I was
think to
super
ask
dry
that.
there, and I was like, hey, I got this blade, and people love to show.
Oh, wait,
I'm gonna
let's-
get a photo because people like.
Okay, we'll zoom in. Ew, look at all that dead skin, guys. That's gross. Ew. That was gross. But honestly, like even touching my skin now, I can feel how smooth it is.
I know. It's
It
like-
is so
it's like getting
smooth.
wax.
It said that this can help with the appearance of like fine lines, and I
It
can.
can. It's superficial. I mean, it's,
Yeah. But I can see that because your dead skin builds up and gets into those creases and can make them more noticeable. So that
let me
makes
put my
sense.
tool right now. So now I'm going to put this very, very mild, it's like 2% lactic peel. Or you can't dermaplane the nose, so
Mm-hmm.
you know it's just mainly use it. I know it's got this real strange smell. It's just like clean. That's the smell of like super antiseptic right
Yeah.
there.
It burns just a little bit, but not bad.
Just a little, yeah.
But it's just cleaning all those pores and stuff. I mean, anytime you use like any acne stuff or like cleaning out your pores, you know, or acid.
Yeah, but this is
obviously.
gonna draw water in, believe it or not. And you can kind of like get that little flush of like feel to it, and it's kind of like you can almost feel your skin go draw back.
Oh, like fresh. Yeah,
Kinda
I feel
draw back
that.
to get
Yeah,
moisture.
definitely, I do feel that. What is this?
This is just what's called a biocellulose mask. It is a purified, it's form of like water in a gel, stabilized gel, and it's like super sanitary because they come in these little packages, and that's like all one of the big perks of it, because you can literally do this after anything. Like you could do this after laser, you could do this in the sun if you were hot, you could do this after a burn, you could do this after microneedling, you could do it after dermaplaning, you could do it after hydrofacial. I mean,
What's this gonna do for me?
this is just to calm and actually hydrate the skin. So
That's good.
calming your skin, and then also add some moisture, and you're much more willing to take in that moisture now that you don't have that dead skin. Probably would do this mask still like last.
Oh, like after.
Yeah,
anything
like
else?
you would in between this do the other stuff. So
The redness and stuff, that's pretty to be expected, right? Like,
yeah, you can have a little bit.
I mean, I already have like pretty reds, like not all the time, just sometimes, you know what I mean? Like blotchiness,
Yeah,
especially if I
it's
get like
if you have more blotchiness, it's probably because you're really dehydrated in that specific area. So this is just like a calming gel.
okay.
This is good. You can do this at any time too. Like this would be good, like down here, because you got some heat.
Yeah, I know. And this is like where the most damage is, like here in my neck. I've always had those neck wrinkles actually since I was a kid. But now it looks like they're because of age, and I'm like, I've actually had these always, but I don't, you know, like there's pictures of me like 12 years old with them.
I hate my neck. That's like my thing
But
now.
my chest wrinkles and chest lines, I'm like, that's definitely from sun damage. Sounds good.
This is just a moisturizer. So like you can, some people will put a moisturizer on after, some people will put like a repair cream. I mean, you can kind of just customize it to that person. So
Okay. I feel like my skin looks even better. Like I can really tell a difference already. Just by looking at it. I know that's weird, but you do look at yourself every day, you know? All right, guys, I am done. Now, I feel like my skin feels really refreshed. To the touch, it's so smooth. I honestly might go home and just put on makeup for the sake of like seeing how it goes on. I can tell like it's gonna go on so much smoother, but it does look really, really great. She did a great job. And it was pretty relaxing.
Cross the ocean for